and welcome to this top 8 game from the Bristol Prime with me, Rebecca Walker, and joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hello.
Hello. And so we've had a little bit of a delay. Most of you are probably aware that it was Stahleck this weekend. Pretty good one, wasn't it,
It was very good.
It was very good. Best one yet.
It was, yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I never enjoy it.
No, you're normally a right grumpy bastard.
Yep.
And so we just wanted to shout out the people that ran Stahleck, to say massive thank you. Did an amazing job. The prize support was amazing.
Massive thank you.
A massive thank you, not just a little thank you.
Not just an ordinary thank you, but a massive thank you.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. And as we do every year, just met so many lovely new people and old faces. And yeah, it was. I think it was the best one yet for me. And I think you were saying the same, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So I've had a little bit of a delay in getting the videos out, but we are now back on schedule. Going to get a few videos out, and then we'll be hopefully recording another Prime in a couple of weeks. Just going to run through the setups on the board. So Matt has got an Old Forest Hunter with a duped wall and an attachment. I'm assuming that's a savey kind of one. And then down on the left with Maester Raymond, an Old Forest Hunter, a card in Shadows, and I think that's a Flea Bottom Alley, possibly down the bottom there. It's an alt art, so I'm not entirely sure. Opening plots was at the gates. The players there, Dan picked up a coin to flip for initiative, and Matt was insisting that it was a dice that was used. Which Dan was like, why the dice could be weighted, and Matt was like, well, the coin could be weighted. So they had a interesting, slightly heated discussion on what should be used.
So they both used Matt's dice.
So they both used Matt's dice.
And not only that, Dan rolled a 1.
Yeah. So make of that what you will. Both players using it at the gates to go and grab 8 gates of the moon, because I imagine both the decks are quite money hungry and they want to be able to get out what they want to get out. So they're going to have plenty of economy for the game. Even if it's just the gates and the moon out on both sides, that's still an extra 3 gold per person. But, you know, when the opponent has the same amount of additional income, it doesn't really give you an advantage in the game, because you're both able to get out extra due to that.
Sweet. Well then. So what do you think to the at the gates? Both getting gates of the moon.
I mean, it makes it seem like the decks are similar, but we know they're not. I mean, Dan's running Night's Watch Wolf, whereas Matt's running Valyrian Steel. So there's going to be a big difference in some of those cards that have been included.
Yeah, so Matt's running kind of good stuff, Valyrian Steel.
Yeah.
With Yoren and Bound, tacked into a general all-purpose suite of Night's Watch characters, and the wall. Dan running Night's Watch Wolf, which is just heavy attrition. And
if you've watched the previous video already, you'll have seen me get totally smashed by Dan in that previous round. Yeah, his deck is, as you say, full of attrition and meanness. Down there, I like this. So he's played a Begging Brother, but just bestowed it for 1. So probably putting that out there, just in case Matt's thinking of, you know, playing a Yoren or maybe a Recruiter. He could have bestowed it for more. I'm assuming he hasn't, because he wanted to play something. He's got 5 gold there. He might have a Ramsey. It feels like not the best exchange, a Ramsey for an Old Forest Hunter. So maybe he's going to save that, which he is. 72.
Just seen him draw Cold Hand, so that'll be handy on a future round. And he decided to save 2 gold, which is super suspicious.
Yep, Bound.
Yeah, Bound to the Wall, a common card now.
Yeah, well, I know it's in Dan's deck.
It's an interesting card. I played it in this tournament, and I think I played it 4 times. Got a Winterfell Steward. I've mainly got Chuds, except the last game in which I got Wyman. The high variance.
Some games it's just better than others, right?
Yeah, depends on your opponent deck. Depends on what stage of the game it is. Some characters might be dead, might be on the board already. You might just get Chud.
So just noting there that Matt has a card in Shadows, and he's also saving 2 gold. So both players saving the 2, both threatening that bound for the wall. So it'll be interesting if they can both pull it off. I do feel like the conditions for bound to the wall are just really rather easy. Just win a challenge. Seems slightly unbalanced. But then again, as you say, it's the variance side of things, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is that. It's just really scary. Like, you never know if they're going to take your really important character that you run 3 of.
Yeah.
So
it's like when you've got like insight and stuff like that, it's like, oh, if I take it, am I going to therefore expose, you know, a character that I don't want to be taken? Or if I don't take it, am I stopping this from happening? And sometimes it's just a little bit sad. And Dan there, so Dan does an intrigue challenge with Hob. Matt defends with Hob, but of course Matt's Hob is stronger because of the wall. Dan thought he won and was trying to play bound to the wall. And Matt's like, no, you're right, mate. So Matt wins that intrigue challenge because of his slightly higher strength Hob. Dan now going into a military with Will, which Matt cannot win unless he's got a trick. So he's letting him go through unopposed. Now we get the bound. Oh, look at that.
5 characters.
Nice.
In a high number of attachments in his deck.
Yeah.
So that's unlucky for Matt. But yeah, that's a really nice character to take. Especially when Dan has builders, rangers and stewards in his deck.
Yeah.
For the keywords for that, John. That's nice. This could be really important.
It's a big body. It's a Tricon. And as you say, Dan has already, I think he's got a ranger and a steward. So he's got insight, doesn't he? I can't remember what the other one is.
I think
Stealth?
it's Intimidate.
Intimidate would be good.
I think Builder might be Stealth, Ranger is Intimidate, but I don't play that card.
No, I can't remember the exact wording, but it'd be one of them. So Dan should just go in with a challenge, shouldn't? Why didn't Dan just do the power? Oh, I guess he just wanted to make sure he could defend the military.
Well, could have done the power with the Begging Brother.
Yeah.
For the unopposed power, speed up the game. Would still win Dom anyway.
Matt's got a card in Shadows. It's probably Janos Slint, right?
Could be Janos. Janos confirmed.
Yeah, Matt was like, do you want to cancel with the Begging Brother? And Dan's like, and Matt was like, yeah, if you cancel it, he just stays in play. Because you don't cancel the bit of him coming out of Shadows, but you can cancel the bit where the person dies or something, apparently.
Yeah, the sacrifice.
Being cheeky. It looks like it's Matt's turn here to do something naughty, so he's going in for an intrigue. And Dan can't win this challenge now. So Matt will be able to play his bound, assuming he's got it. You'd guess he does with the 2 gold. Yep, there we go.
There we go, double bound.
Oh, got a slight knock, but it's all good, I'm on hand.
Whoop. So what have we got here? Well, this is fun. Bound seemed to be a fun card.
If you get to play it against each other, right?
Well, there seem to be plenty of characters. 3 characters?
I think it's 5 characters. Hob, Recruiter, Ranging Party.
None of them super significant. It would have been really nice to like take a Yoren.
Yeah.
But then that Begging Brother's going to fire.
I mean, at least it's gone, right?
And Matt can kill Dan's Yoren.
I mean, Matt's not getting quite as good a deal as Dan there, but it's still a 5 strength Bicon.
Yeah, 4 cost body into play for 2 gold. That's okay.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Good. All he had to do was win a challenge and play a card. That seemed okay.
It does mean that if Matt wanted to, he can now win the power challenge. But after the intrigue challenge, I've noticed this happens quite a lot. After the bound challenge, people just seem to forget to do the rest of the challenge. So they get the reaction of bound, get so excited about the character they've bound, they don't follow through and finish off the rest of it. So I had to remind Dan in the first round to actually complete the rest of the challenge. And Matt just completely forgot to finish off what he was doing. So I think that was an intrigue challenge. So it means that Dan has an extra card in hand.
Crazy.
That Matt should have taken out.
Wow. But he should trigger Hob, right? Did he trigger Hob?
I don't think so.
I mean, Matt triggered Hob.
Maybe he did. I don't know. I know that Dan forgot Hob. I'd say probably about 80% of the time during the tournament, according to what he was saying.
Ah.
So he probably did forget it.
Sounds like the man needs some more reps.
Yeah, from what I remember about this game, he forgot Hob a lot.
So we got marched from Dan, which makes sense with the board states that they are 6 characters to 3 characters. Puts a little bit more pressure on Matt's board. If you want to keep his card draw, he has to get rid of one of the 5 strength characters. Where Dan got plenty of chaff that he can get rid of. I think he must have used the Begging Brother to cancel the Hob.
Yeah.
That Matt tried to trigger. And Old Forest Hunter goes walkie to the wall. Even though he, at the wall anyway.
Well, Matt's got the wall. Maybe you should take a little wander over the other side of the board, like the ranging party did.
You saying you want Dan to lose?
No, I'm saying that Matt's got a wall, and they're being marched to the wall.
Draw phase.
Yay!
1-1. So Matt playing Winter Festival. Decent gold, especially with his Gates of the Moontown 1, along with that Rose Road as well, and the agenda. So he's going to get 8 gold. If he can get a seasoned woodman out and start playing attachment, he can generate his own gold and card draw, and then he will be away.
You'll also get an extra gold from Dan as well, because Dan's got Gates of the Moon, so he's actually getting 9 gold.
Holy shit!
Even better.
Oh my god!
But Dan is the first player here, by the looks of it.
Indeed.
And Dan still has a card in Shadows, right? That's a card in Shadows over there.
It would appear to be a card in Shadows.
Cool. Again, imagine Janos Flint.
Could be Janos Flint. Could be Blackbird. Could be
Blackbird?
Hard Home.
Oh, Ramsey.
Interesting that he chooses Ramsey for Ramsey.
Maybe he's got another one.
Maybe he has. Maybe he wants to keep the opportunity of playing another one.
So Dan also setting up his economy for the rest of the game. That's an extra 4 gold per turn these players are getting, with the 2 Gates of the Moon on the board plus their Rose Roads. Dan's sitting on 2 again. It's just not what you want to see against a Night's Watch player.
I wonder if he'll use Jon Snow to leverage, open up some challenge holes. I think he got Intimidate, right?
I'm not sure if he does or not.
Okay, so now Janos has a military icon. He's a Tricon with 5 strength. That's going to help defend some challenges. And Matt's still got a lot of gold, and he can still Voltron someone up. And Castle Black will also help a lot.
Yeah.
So Janos will be... actually, Janos is a Tricon for 6. Practice Blade gives +1 strength. Including the wall, that's 7. Castle Black will make him 9 strength on defense in any one challenge.
That's just gross.
That's pretty good. That makes him able to defend the military challenge from Daniel, which would come in for 8 strength. The intrigue strength that Dan can muster is 11, which is the same as Matt. But do you think Dan will want to go all in with intrigue with 4 characters? No. Power as well. Dan can muster 11 strength in power, which Matt can defend and then keep a character standing for offense. So Dan would have to overcommit significantly to make an impact.
So he's going in for the military. What strength is Jon Snow?
5.
And then Will is 3, right?
Waymar Voice is 3.
Sorry, Waymar.
So I think this is a bad choice because Janos is 7 strength. He's going to reach Dan because he's functionally a Tricon. So that's going to be for 9 strength. He's going to defend it easily and keep his board intact. So I think the better play may have been just to kneel something smaller, insignificant, just poke some small hold and see if you'll use the Castle Black, so then you can get the bigger challenge through.
Yeah.
Just do an intrigue with, say, perhaps the Begging Brother, and see if Matt cares enough to defend it with Janos and use Castle Black. That kind of thing. Just poke through some small challenges. So going with the one challenge there with 2 reasonably sized bodies, to then have it defended by one character who then stands back up, making no tangible impact on his opponent's board.
Why is Spare Boot gone?
Yeah, why is Spare Boot gone? Unless Jon Snow had the stealth. But that doesn't make sense either, because he doesn't have the strength. I don't know.
Me neither.
Did they miss wall power, wall strength? Janos 5, Factory Blade 6, Wall 7, Castle Black 9 strength. That's definitely higher than the 8 that Dan attacked with. So perhaps the viewers can see something we cannot. If you do, please let us know. This will haunt me forever.
Answers on a postcard.
Unless Jon Snow's like 6 strengths.
He might be 6 strength.
I don't think he is 6 strength. I think he's 5 strength.
Go on, consult your memory.
Why would I consult my memory when I just know the answer? I've just forgotten that I know the answer.
So an intrigue challenge there from Mace Raymond, which has gone through and wasn't unopposed. Hobbs did nil to defend. Matt clearly wants that wall trigger.
He is 6 strength.
Ah.
How weird. There you go, guys. I know nothing about Game of Thrones.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
That is also true.
You know nothing about Jon Snow.
So Dan wins the military challenge. So forget everything I said about overcommitting and all that rubbish that I talked. Just ignore it.
Yeah, basically you're full of bullshit.
In fact, if while I was saying all that kind of stuff, you were thinking, this guy knows nothing, what a blathering idiot he is, congratulate yourself because you are correct. I am a blethering idiot and I talk crap.
It's okay, honey. We all know that you're a shit talker walker.
Yes. And some of my Stahleck opponents know that too now.
They do. I particularly enjoyed watching you trash talk on your last game and just that woman just being like, no, you're alright, mate, piss off.
She called me a bastard.
You are a bastard. Everyone knows it.
But strangers don't call me a bastard.
She might have heard you on the YouTube channel.
No, I don't think so.
No. Well,
I'm pretty sure she didn't know who I was.
Even strangers know that you're the bastard.
So the Begging Brother has been turncloaked there.
He has.
Yeah.
Poor BB.
Poor Begging Brother indeed. So do you know what turncloak does?
I
I didn't think so. So
what? I was about to tell you. Go on then.
Come on.
It's alright.
Come on.
Yeah, you go ahead.
You don't know, do you?
So after you win a challenge, the attached character joins the winning participant's side or something. Basically, you steal it if you win.
Yes, as long as they're participating.
Yeah. Which it was.
Any player can trigger it.
Yep. So Dan could try and steal it back.
So you're only going to participate with the Begging Brother in a challenge that you can win. Yeah.
But as it came out with the Valyrian steel, Dan didn't know that this was going to be an issue.
Spicy.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
So the board actually seemed a lot more even now.
Mm.
You know, we had 5 characters to 3, and now we have 4 characters to 3.
Now we have 3 to 2.
So they're playing March to the Wall, which is the alt art for our Thrones War 2019.
Yeah.
And in April we're doing Thrones War 2020, which we wholeheartedly encourage you to come to.
Indeedy.
It's going to be great fun. If you want any more details, send me a message on Facebook and I will pass you on to Rebecca, who will give you details.
Hey, wait, what? You're so lazy.
No, I'm delegating.
Oh, I see. If you do have any questions, feel free to drop us a message. You can also find the UK Thrones War Information on Facebook, so if you just search for UK Thrones War 2020, it should pop up. But yeah, just feel free to have a look. I think it's somewhere around the April 18th.
It is Saturday, April the 18th, and Sunday, April the 19th. You should definitely arrive on the Friday morning so you can join us for some drinks in the afternoon and some food. That seems very good for camaraderie and bonding. Not bondage. Stop laughing.
I wasn't laughing about bondage, although I see what's on your mind. Maybe later, honey.
Interesting. We've got Whamsy.
Ramsay, getting rid of a Ramsay. Oh, has he got another one? He's picking up 5 again. Oh, he does. Double Ramsay.
Interesting.
So, I mean, that's wiped Matt's board, but it's not really extended Dan's board. Dan could really use maybe another character out there.
Yeah, basically, he just removed Matt's board.
But he's paid 10 gold to do it. Considering the fact he keeps forgetting Hob, would he not have been better just leaving the Ramsay out?
Well, just getting rid of Hob.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's the 3rd Ramsay, so he's not going to get any more. He's played out of King's Road as well and sitting on 2 gold. So trying to threaten the bound again, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So he's playing Frozen Solid on Castle Black.
Yep, so he recognised that Castle Black is the problem. Which, it is. But Matt's got a shared load of gold now. And with the agenda, he can repopulate quite easily, I think. Because, I mean, Dan got, 6 for military, 6 for power.
Oh dear.
There goes tempo.
Should definitely have done the Ramsay and left the Ramsay.
But then he would have stolen Ramsay.
Can you steal Ramsay?
Ramsay's 5 cost.
Oh, is he on 5 cost? I keep thinking he's 4 cost for some reason.
No.
Yeah, because someone stole my Melisandre, the bastards. At Stahleck, someone stole my Melisandre.
That's what you'd call good play.
Yeah. I got trashed. I faced Night's Watch once and they absolutely destroyed me like 15-0.
Well, you're a terrible player. I mean, you only won 5 games, so what can I say? You're obviously an absolute scrub. And we have Maester Mullen joining Maester Aemon on Matt's side of the board. So now, despite the fact we had two Ramsays from Dan, it looks like he's going to get hurt.
Yeah, Matt has definitely got the stronger board. And Dan here is going to really struggle to defend that military. I mean, if Matt wants to win it, which he can, he just goes in with both characters, right?
Indeed. I think Jon Snow now, he only has insight. He doesn't have the stealth or intimidate anymore, which... Well, he never had the stealth in the first place, but the intimidate with Waymar gone.
Is stealth with the builder?
Yes.
Yeah, so Matt here goes in for the military, which makes total sense.
So did Dan pass challenge?
He did, yeah. And Dan there, just defending with Jon Snow. Matt winning the challenge. So Dan has a little think here about which character he wants to kill. So he does take a minute to have a think.
So Dan passed his challenges, and I wonder if he should have done an intrigue with Hob.
Yeah, don't forget he's got Late Summer Feast.
Tempt one of those characters to kneel, which I'm sure Matt would try to defend, and then he could possibly go in for the military with Jon, because he would win it 6-6, and if Aemon kneels to defend the intrigue challenge, that's fine. That way the military means Matt would have to take the Yoren Duper's claim soak. And he could actually do something to Matt's board. Whereas this way he just had a character that died for no reason, well, for no benefit really. He doesn't do anything to Matt. And not only that, Matt can now intrigue Dan.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
So,
what do you think about Dan's decision here to kill John instead of Hob?
It's bad because he's not triggering Hob.
Mm.
If he was triggering Hob for cards, he wouldn't be. He'd have more cards than him, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, he sees the importance of Hob, and Hob is a really, really strong card, like almost busted.
Like he's just forgotten it again. It's like he kept Hob deliberately, presumably for the card draw, and literally just forgot again. Just seems. I don't know. I feel like you say, I feel like I'd have kept the Jon Snow. Just because he's a Tricon, he's got insight, so he's probably doing more work than Hob is.
Yeah, I think it's a concentration issue, maybe.
I know Dan gets tired, especially as he often drives, and Brighton was like a, 2 hour, 2.5 hour drive for us?
It was a long day for Dan.
Mm.
And he is, very busy man with his work life. So you can understand that getting up early, driving to a tournament, driving hours, and then playing your 6th game, going to make you a little bit fatigued.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are just better at dealing with that. And some people get more reps, so they're used to triggering things on autopilot. I mean, the more rep Dan would have, he would trigger Hob with regularity.
Yeah.
So a little bit of a combination of lack of play, tiredness.
So just a quick note on the plots. We've got Valador hide into political disaster. So Matt there getting rid of the Castle Black and therefore the Frozen Solid. Saving Gates of the Moon and the Rose Road, and then I think he discarded the attachment to save the wall. The wall's double duped anyway, so. Matt going first this time. Howder will be good.
Matt hasn't actually played a great deal of attachment, which surprised me, but now we're going to see some. We're going to see that Practice Blade come back out to make Howder 4 strength and a Bicon. That's nice, because Howder can also kneel it to make himself 5 strength or make anyone an extra 1 strength. So that's really good.
Yep, and he triggered the agenda there to draw a card. He's played out an Underground Vault, which he just played out Knelt to get the 2 gold back. Unlikely Dan was going to be doing anything about that. Another attachment. Is that Ghost?
It is. It's Ghost. So you return Ghost to your hand to save the attached character. Which is really nice because with the agenda you can play it out again to trigger it for a card. That keeps your draw flowing.
Yeah. And triggering the agenda there to draw another card. So that's twice now he's triggered the agenda. Still 2 gold remaining, so if he's got any more attachments he could put one out. And when you've got Howder out, you kind of want to put out as many attachments as you can, right? What was that?
I think it's a dagger.
He's paid 1 for it?
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess he got the gold. Hey, wait, what? That doesn't work.
Dragon Glass Dagger is 1 gold?
Yeah. And then triggering the agenda to get 1 gold back and then paying the 2 for the Steward. Steward? Is that a Steward?
Steward 1.
Oh, is it 1 gold?
Well, yeah, it's a reducer.
Okay. Oh.
I wasn't really concentrating, so whatever.
No, I'm getting confused on the math. Either way, attachments were played.
Yeah, who cares? Not me. So...
Dan Smashling. He's still got that card in Shadows. Is that definitely a Shadows card?
Yeah.
That's such a lame one.
That is so lame.
Why didn't he just take Cayman back?
Because Eamon is no attachments. And Ward is an attachment.
I'm assuming Howard has no attachments as well then.
Yep. Except weapon. And Yoran can take attachment, but he costs too much.
Yeah.
He has a naive scout.
What's their funny little text?
Their funny little text is something about can't be declared as defenders while things are in shadows.
Oh, okay. So power. Dan doesn't have a power icon, so it goes through unopposed, so unopposed, claim, and renown. I don't think there's a dagger on him then. Maybe it's that Lord Commander thingy.
Oh, he got renowned, so it's Longclaw.
Oh, Longclaw.
That makes Howler 5 strength.
Seems good.
Seems alright. Now Howler can boost strength of Yoren or Aemon. Military challenge. So Yoren can win this. Defending for 4. Just need to trigger a Howler if you want to win it, which I'm pretty sure he would.
Maybe he particularly wants to win the intrigue.
Well, this doesn't matter. You can just trigger Howler to kneel the attachment to win it. But instead, he goes back to hand to give him another source to draw next round.
Ah, I did wonder why he did that.
Yeah, you pay for it again, trigger the gender. He's got plenty of gold, so he can afford to play it out and just get another card.
So, wall trigger there, gaining 2 power, and it was a tie for Dom.
Dan ignored Hob again. So I think that, what's that, 6 cards he's just not drawn?
Yeah, I think he's missed it at least 3 times.
Yeah, Matt must be thinking what the hell's going on.
So march to the wall into forced march. Lots of marching going on apparently.
Yeah.
And this lets Matt win the initiative.
Yep. So that's Matt's restricted card. Oh, Dan decided he's going to march Hob.
Probably fed up with forgetting him.
Might as well march the naive scout, right? Oh no, wait. He's not marching Hob. He tricked him.
I think he was putting the Hob down as like a why do I keep forgetting this, god damn it kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it's just a concentration thing. But I'm sure it happened to us all. We've all done really silly little play mistakes during games. I still do it. We all still do it. Sequencing challenges seem to be a big common play issue people struggle with.
Yeah, I literally I was about to win a mellow table and just lost it because of one stupid tiny little mistake. So it's easily done.
Dan goes to desperate measures. Next time I look at my plots, I will see Hob.
One way to try and remember him, right?
Here we go.
It's like when you play Winter Festival, a lot of people put the power on the plot card.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, just forget.
Just put your Hob on your plot card, guys.
Well, getting a few attachments out now.
Yeah, and you can see the draw is starting to flow.
Sitting on quite a bit of gold as well.
It's basically game over now.
Yeah.
There's no way Matt's not going to trigger the wall and get unopposed challenges. So, yeah, the map makes it through to our top 4.
Yeah. So,
And Dan doesn't. And he doesn't even get to trigger Hob.
He was never going to trigger Hob, was he? Let's face it. Yeah. I mean, I think Dan passes challenges. Matt does a power. Wins a power. Gets claim and renown. And
GG.
That's game.
That is game. Cool. So.
Congratulations to Matt. Commiserations to Dan. And we'll be back with the top 4 game. And yeah, thanks always for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Lightwalkers. And we will see you next time.
You will. Goodbye.
Bye.